They said he who gathered anti-infested firewood should be ready to dine with lizard. He who gathered firewood should also be ready for the fire. You see these two, Edochie and his second wife. Yul is a drama king, while his second wife is a drama queen. Like guys, as I'm talking to you right now, the internet is on fire. Edochie just followed his first wife, Edochie, again, and Judy Austin, which is the second wife, is not having it at all. Sit back, relax, cause you don't wanna miss this. So last 3 weeks or last 4 weeks or thereabout, let me just say that Edochie went to Lagos, went back to his house where he built his house, where his first wife, which is May, and her children are staying, from work all the way from Asaba. Probably these two have sought themselves out. Like maybe I'm saying just maybe they have finally settled their difference. Now Edochie has followed Edochie back after unfollowing her over the month, which also caused a whole lot of brouhaha. It was so chaotic on social media. Judy Austin is not having it. Like guys, this woman literally took to her Instagram account to type this. She said, two traps you need to avoid. One, caring what they think. Two, thinking that they care. Make up your minds, darlings. Like this quote, this motivational speech is coming shortly after Edochie followed her wife back on Instagram. Now, trust online in-laws now, how they can react to all this. And since this woman got married to Edochie, everybody, or mostly everybody, is not having it with her. Not that they are not having it with her because she's a second wife, but the manner at which she became the second wife is the problem here. So these are the comments she got from in fact, you can actually pause to read. But one thing actually caught my attention. Two comments actually caught my attention, which I will address. So now this person said, why are you guilty? May have never said anything since at Edochie let the cat out of the bag. Why can't you act like May? If you are to be if you are to be first wife, I'm sure May will suffer, but thank God you are second option. That's what she's trying to say here. So the second person said, Mercy is a second wife, but never knew the first wife, and he was divorced. They both didn't had anything in common. Gina, which is Regina Daniels, never had anything in common with the Ned and wives. But this one was her colleague. Knowing his family, she started as a side chick, later trapped him with pregnancy, and then secret marriage. Never you compare these marriages. Judy is EVIL. Gina and Mercy were married legally, and the family and friends were present with the knowledge of everyone before they started a family. But this case is very shameful. She is you can actually read the remaining one. So these are the two comments I want to address here. See, some people, like in under the comment section there, I've seen some people praising her, doing that. So many people are entitled to their opinion, which I'm not here to counter or against. But you see, this Judy Austin's case, man, with the way Judy Austin is always very fast to type something, like to say something contrary or indirectly referring to May. If she happens to be in May's shoe, she will never ever tolerate that at all. Yes, let's be frank and let's be realistic to ourselves. Let's face the reality and forget about sentiment. The way I'm seeing this May, she's a kind of trying to be possessive, which is not possible. You can't tie a man down that does not want to be tied down. You see, May Edochie, she's very calm. The way I'm looking at that woman, she's very calm. for her to keep silent for a long period of time. All these things has been happening, and this woman, this second wife, which is Judy, is always the one always doing the typing, busy to say, busy to react, busy to like spike people to say something. And the social media are not having it, internet are not having it, people are not having it with her. They must surely come for her. Now she has limited her comment section. Why did she limit it if she does not know what she's actually doing? Y'all can never leave May fully for Judy Austin. I have said that in my previous video. It is not possible unless May and y'all agree to do so. But for y'all to say May no, or for May to say y'all no, reasons is that one, May will never ever ever allow any woman to dominate her home. Do you think 16 years to 17 years is na a day job? More is more. Coupled with the fact that she stood by this man, which the man even attests to it, testified to it, that May stood by him when he was nothing. Both of them started their life together. So you see that kind of bond. Do you think it's easy to break? It is not easy to break. And for a woman to come and dominate her home, May will never leave that home for her to dominate. In fact, let me tell you one thing. If you leave May, as for May, she I think, or maybe let me just say this, she has felt to leave before. Yes, no one that will face that kind of challenges, I will not say, let me leave, or that kind of thing, or maybe seek for advice, people advising her this, that, but she has sat herself down, probably received some advice from her mom, from her family members, or those kind of things, and tell her, hey, look, let me tell you one thing, it rains everywhere, but don't allow anyone to come and dominate your home, and come and turn your children to second, or be a stepmother. No. So that's the reason why I think May is still in that marriage. She should still be in that marriage. Now, you see, y'all will never. I do tell some women, see, let me tell you, although some men, not all, are polygamous in nature, it is very, very hard before you see a man that can resist that temptation of, cheating. It's not easy. Let's be frank to ourselves. In as much as May FK up and try to clean his mess by getting married to Judy Austin, hoping that the public will buy the idea, even though the family were against his decisions. And lo and behold, the things he planned did not work out that way. I think he's beginning to realize his mistakes. Yes. Coupled with the fact that these people started their life together, it is always not that easy for a man to forget his childhood love. These people started together. Even if some men does not have conscience, no every man will not get conscience. Some men are there that even have that conscience, that fear of God. Forget about all this giddy, all this strong man, all this and the man, all this Igbo stuff. You know, they always like to claim I'm always right. I'm the man of the house, but you still have some conscience. You see, there's still that conscience God has put inside his mind to differentiate between evil and good. So he will never ever allow May to live at all. So the earlier Judy Austin begin to realize, assimilate that in fact what she did, I think, to me, I think with the way things are going, she's beginning to regret her mistakes. It's not getting down on her that, hey, I wouldn't have done this. With the way she's always lamenting, bitter on social media, always trying to type something that is one way or indirectly referring to me or y'all. You know, she's beginning to realize her mistakes. If I'm not mistaken, it's not easy. We all are women, and the kind of religion we have, we are as Christians, says one man for one wife. And as a woman, to be in competition with another woman over a man, because here now the attention is divided. Yours attention is divided into two places. Judy Austin is trying to get your Edochie's full attention. Why May not even send like to her now, or for her winning is her goal. Like she's winning, the woman is winning, and I love the fact that women really supported her. This is what we call women supporting women. Men might be trying her own part, you know, to maintain her home, to keep her man to herself, but she's not showing it. She does not have that kind of possessive attitude at all. We are not seeing it at all. So we can't even ascertain if May is really fighting for her man, But where Judy is going, it's just like she want make this year just belong to her all by herself, which is not going to be possible. May was there before you came. You saw that May was there. You now took head. Maybe waiting she find go there, she know they see him again. It's not easy at all. And people should stop comparing other marriages, other second wives to this Judy Austin. They should stop the comparison. Because if you see the way, just check out the way they become the second wife, you realize that it's not the same way this woman became a second wife to your Edochie. And no woman where this kind of thing go happen, we go to later, we go say it is well, we go even open and say she do well at all. Let's be realistic. If say this woman, she became the second wife on a neutral ground, nobody will complain now. Man will always be man. I'm telling you, in Igbo culture, in tradition, in the olden days, our forefathers married 10 wives, 6 wives, 8 wives, and they were not complaining. They were not complaining. Before you go even marry second wife self, you go need to tell your first wife. You go need to tell your first wife, I want to get second wife. It will be kind of discussion, a dialogue between you and your first wife. But in this case now, you don't do that. No, you don't do well. The first wife did not even know at all. So who you go people when we say the thing go, a man go sweet? Nobody. Let's just stop all these sentiments. This my favorite, my role model, my celebrity crush, my this. Let's just forget about it and let's just call a spade a spade. Please, hopefully this video gives you the insight of what you are looking for. Please and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Very, very important. We analyze and we also react on this channel. We give celebrity gist, trending gist, true crime and true crime stories. Thank you for watching and staying with me up to this moment. Before I forget, remember your subscription is not yet complete without you turning on your notification bell to always get notified anytime I drop new videos. And let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments below. Thank you for watching and stay with me up to this moment as I'm signing up for my next one. Peace out. Love you all. Kemesan.